right. Hi, Rosa. Hi, Gulshat. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Comcore podcast studio at the American Corner in Bayalinov Library. We're in beautiful downtown Bishkek. My name is Jeff Bunting, and I'm the Cultural Affairs Officer at the U.S. Embassy. And we're here today to talk about your experience during the Fulbright Visiting Scholars Program in the United States. But first, let's just introduce ourselves. If you can tell us your names, where you work, and where you studied in the United States. We can start with you, Rosa.
Yeah, my name is Rosa. I work at Kyrgyz University, Faculty of Humanities, and I went to the United States and did my research at California State University, Long Beach.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like especially Pacific Ocean.
Oh, yeah.
When I read at 6th grade at school, Pacific Ocean, yeah, in theoretic, and I saw the big and magical and very interesting place.
Yeah. In person, in real life.
Yeah.
That's great. Gulshat?
My name is Gulshat. I am also from Kyrgyz University. I was a Fulbright scholar at 2023 years, so 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at South Carolina, University of South Carolina at Columbia.
Uh-huh.
I was doing my research on assistive technology at the Department of Learning, Design and Technology.
Great. So we have both coasts of the United States
Yes.
represented, East Coast and West Coast. And Rosa, what was your research focused on?
Research my how we can improve our online education in Kyrgyzstan, because I worked at Kyrgyz University head of distance education center from 2017 until 2022. So during
you were
the
there during COVID.
during the COVID-19, all of including school and the universities getting to start online education, and I realized that we were lack of distance online education, especially assess the students, writing curricula, and the teaching methods of online education.
So you were in distance learning department before COVID, and then COVID came and your work became very central and very important.
Yeah.
Understandably. Well, like you said, you're both from Kyrgyz Turkish Manas University. Applications for the next cycle of Fulbright Visiting Scholar will be open as of late August. So for our listeners, Kyrgyz Turkish Manas University has a monopoly on Fulbright. We're very proud of the relationship. Also, we want to see applications from other institutions, other universities, but I really thank you for the support that you've given the program. I know that when you come back, you talk about it to your colleagues, and it's a great thing. And that's why we're doing this podcast, is just to share a bit more what it's all about. All right. If you could, I'm going to force you, summarize Fulbright Scholar Program in 2 words. What 2 words would you say? It can be in English, Kyrgyz, Russian.
Yeah.
So for me, it was great experience.
Great experience.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think Fulbright program is the best of the program, and I went there with my family,
Yeah.
and my son is also got many experience and had a friends and studied school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not only a professional development for you, but it was an experience for your whole family. Okay.
Yeah.
It's more than 2 words, but well, that's fine.
Yeah.
So let's put yourself in the mindset of somebody who's hesitating about applying for the program, has questions about the program, or is nervous to apply. What would you say to them? And are there any tips that you would give them?
I think that the most important thing is to be honest and to try to reflect your ideas, if you want to apply, you have to look at this research topics and the topics that are supported for this year. I know that, and we know that through the last years, the most important topics are like technology, STEM, science. So you have to relate or connect your proposal to that topic. If you can connect it, and if you are honest, and if you really have some ideas, you can reflect it in your proposal and you can be successful.
That's right. And make it realistic also. Make the connection realistic.
Yes.
Like the research that you're proposing to do in the United States should be clearly connected to your professional work, your academic work,
and
up
why
to that
exactly
point.
you have to do it in the United States.
That's
not
right.
Here.
That's
why
right.
it's not possible to implement your work here in Kyrgyzstan, and why do you need to go to the specific university if you have already selected one university, or if you are planning to? So why you have to justify?
That's such a good point, Gulshat. Yeah. Why do you need to go to the United States for this exactly? Rosa?
I think project proposal is the important step of for Fulbright program, and candidate who apply for Fulbright program, I think he or she has to print at the first of all application, instruction application, and read very carefully, attentively, step by step.
Yeah, read the instructions. Yeah.
And after then, project proposal takes long time, not 1 month, 2 months, maybe 6 months, because it includes background and the significance of research questions, and so Gulshat said justification and the dissemination for the result.
What the plan is. Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah. And you bring up a good point, just to give you a view sort of behind the scenes, what we do when we get all the applications. You mentioned the importance of reading the instructions. The very first review is just for technical eligibility. And it's unfortunate how many, what otherwise might be good applications, we have to not accept because they've missed a part of the instructions. They've missed a key component. So in honesty, let's be honest, how far in advance would you say you finished with your application? I mean, were you right up to the deadline? What was that process like for you?
I think project proposal we have to prepare in advance, before the application time, before the deadline, and prepare all of documents, including CV, curriculum vitae, and the letters of support letters.
It's a lot,
So and references, publication lists,
Yes.
all of this,
And Gulshat, how did you have other people read your essays, your proposals?
In my case, I didn't work on the proposal for 1 year, because at first I looked at the advertisement. There was opening call for Fulbright scholars for this year, and then I looked at the topics that are supported for this year. And after that, I connected to my colleague in the United States and said, we can work out, I have these ideas, I can work on this. And she proposed, why don't we work on this topic? And I said, okay. And after that period, because I didn't know anything about assistive technology, and then we mutually collaborating, we work on the proposal.
Developing the proposal.
She gave me some papers, I read them. So I wrote my proposal on my own, but I got her feedback.
So you were working closely with a colleague.
Yes, I was working closely with my colleague.
Yeah.
But in some cases, maybe some other colleagues might work on his proposal, on her proposal through maybe in advance for 1 year, or a topic which might be topic that she's working on, and then she can work on the topic and improve, and maybe find a colleague in the United States. So
and you had the benefit, Gulshat, of having a colleague in the United States, but I don't want to scare people away. The program can help you find a connection to an appropriate university.
We have colleagues who didn't have any contacts. And I think Fulbright just give their time, 1 or 2 months, and they have to find some colleague or some connections in the United States, and you help them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, if someone doesn't have any colleagues, close or mutual colleagues in the United States, it doesn't mean that he cannot apply.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. So what was the interview like for you? So you submit your application, it takes a while for it to be reviewed, and then top candidates are invited for an interview with a panel at the embassy. What was that like for you when you got invited for the interview and you were preparing for the interview? And how did you prepare?
In my case, we had a colleague. She was a former Fulbrighter, and she also told us about her experience. He shared her ideas, and when I was invited to the interview, I said, "Oh, I was invited. What kind of questions they might ask?" And she just tell us some key issues. But during the interview, I can't say that I have prepared for interview. I just know what I'm going to do. I was honest.
That's right.
During the interview, I didn't, I had some internet connection problems, so I cannot connect through the laptop.
Oh,
so
no.
I had to connect through my phone. I didn't even see you on the Zoom. So I just see myself and just share my thoughts and ideas. I was honest.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that I will be accepted, because after interview I thought I failed my interview. Yes, I was unsuccessful. But at the end, when I got the email that I was accepted, I was really very surprised, because I think the main point is to be honest. What are you going to do? And to answer the questions, to be honest.
Sincerely. Yep.
Sincere.
That's, I think, one of the most important points in your application and during the interview. Just be sincere.
Yes.
Honest. Please don't use AI to write your applications for you.
Yes.
Try not to read from a script during the interview. Just listen to the conversation that the panel member is having with you. And it really should be a conversation between you, the applicant, and the panel members. What were you nervous about, Rosa, going into the interview?
Many Fulbright alumni work at our university.
That's
and
right.
they helped me. And
The Fulbright network is strong.
Yeah, I asked how can I prepare for interview, and they said, be honest and candid and explain your proposal in detail, all of them, and it's very important. So I prepared, and why it is important for my university, for my country, and why do I should go to the US for research this topic, why it is important, not only for my university, for all country, for Kyrgyzstan. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, there should be a clear connection to your own professional development, but then also there's some important reason why this research topic is important for the broader community, for Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, but it does need to make sense with your own professional development, what you're proposing. Yeah. So when you were in the United States, did you get to go to a mid-year conference? Did you have a Fulbright conference? Was there any opportunity to get together
Yes.
with Fulbrighters?
Yes, we have attended enrichment conference, which were held at Cleveland. I don't know.
Chicago.
Ah,
I did a conference in Chicago.
So Rosa, you went to Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what time of year was that? What month was it?
No, only 7 days in February.
Oh, February in Chicago.
Yeah. So
it's
cold.
Yes,
Cold.
in Cleveland it was the end of November, I guess. It's before Christmas.
Okay.
But it was great because I was lucky to be there at that time, because we have met a lot of other Fulbrighters.
Yeah, what happens at the enrichment conference? Do you have to present anything?
No, I didn't present anything, but we attended all sessions with related to health. We have met a lot of another alumni from other universities and other countries, and it was a great experience for us to share our ideas, to know how the situation in Cleveland with the health issues, and it was really very interesting for me.
Get to see another part of the United States
Yes.
through another perspective. That's
But
great.
actually, I was in Cleveland before. In 2010, I have attended a conference at Los Angeles, and during that time, I had a friend. She was studying at Cleveland State University, so I was there in 2010. But still, it was really.
So you have deep ties with Cleveland,
Yes.
Ohio.
Yeah, so
Good.
it was the second time for me.
Well, you were lucky also to be placed in Columbia, South Carolina. It's a beautiful city, beautiful state. And you were in, Rosa, you were in Chicago for 7 days?
Our topic was climate change. I'm a historian, but I have got many information related to climate change. And every month we gathered in Los Angeles this Fulbright students master program and research. All of this, our coordinator Ann Kerr, she is very active, and she called every month. One time in Los Angeles, the other time in Long Beach, and in Santiago.
That's great. So you started building the Fulbright network.
And shared information and did presentation. All over the world, students, not only researchers, but also master program and PhD, Fulbright.
There's Fulbright. There's Fulbright Foreign Student Program. There's Fulbright Visiting Scholars, like you were, and it's you're an amazing bunch of alumni. It's an amazing group. One of the purposes of Fulbright is to create this global network of experts, of leaders. You both mentioned you were building those connections in the United States at the enrichment conference. Have those continued?
Yes, we also have a WhatsApp group, and we are still connected.
Still
If we
connected.
have some questions or some ideas, we always can share,
Yeah.
and it's great to have this kind of opportunity.
How fill out taxes form, for example.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So from a professional point of view, what was the impact of your Fulbright on you professionally? What did you learn, and what were you able to bring back?
For me, it was really a great experience. Why? Because we don't have any assistive technology lab in Kyrgyzstan. I didn't know anything about assistive technology, so I took one course at the University of South Carolina from my professor, and this course was totally online, asynchronous. So you can work people who work can do the master or PhD degree if they without going to university. So it's really great opportunity, and I think it would be good if we can also do or implement these courses here as well, so that it could be accessible for all people. I think moreover I have also learned how we can make content accessible, because all content was also accessible for children, for students with different type of disabilities or some special needs, such as screen readers, magnifiers, and a lot of other stuff. So I was working at the lab, assistive technology lab, and I see all this technology, how it works, and how people with disabilities can how this technology can help them during their learning process. So it was a great experience. And after returning back, I also applied to the US small grants, so I can disseminate this knowledge in one rural area in Kochkor in Narin region. So it was also great, because all teachers who have some kind of students with disabilities and who have to learn from their home, the screen reader was really great, and they say, oh, this could really help their kids.
That's great. I mean, like you said, you had to go to the United States to see American expertise and accessible education, and then you were able to be that bridge and bring it back. And you raise a good point. Once you've done the Fulbright program, you become a U.S. government alumni, so then you're eligible for small alumni grants and other programming that's only open to alumni. Also, did your university expect you to share your learning in any way, presentations to colleagues or the outside community?
Actually, officially, no. but I wish to share my. So I think that I have already shared with a group of small alumni for people who really needs. And it was the first step, and in the following years I will try to continue, because I have also applied for Erasmus, but I was not lucky this year. But hope next years I will try to improve my proposal and hopefully open assistive technology lab at our university, or maybe in Kyrgyzstan in any other place.